Hi, I'm Helen from Los Angeles English School, and in today's video we're going with you to have a look at the difference between two verbs, must not or mustn't and don't have to. If you watched our previous lesson, it was on the usage of must and have to, and you should remember that must and have to are very similar, they are mostly the same. But however, if we have a look at the negative form, must not or mustn't, and don't have to, they are completely different. So let's have a look at must not or mustn't. When we use must not or mustn't, it means that it is very important not to do something. So it is very similar to cannot, can't. You cannot do it, it is prohibited. So for example, you mustn't steal, so you cannot do it. You mustn't smoke. You mustn't tell anybody what I said. So it is very important not to steal. It is very necessary not to smoke. It is very important not to tell anybody. So you cannot do it, okay? So while must not means that it is very necessary not to do something, don't have to means that you have a choice. You can do it if you want. Like, you don't need to. So do it if you want, but it is not necessary for you to do it. For example, you don't have to rush. So you don't have to rush, we have got plenty of time. Or she doesn't have to get up early today. So she doesn't have to get up early today. Today is Sunday, or today is Saturday, and she doesn't have to go to work. So for example, if she wants, she can wake up early, but if she doesn't want, so she doesn't have to do it. Okay, so let's repeat again. Must not or mustn't, it means it is very important not to do something, you can't do it. And don't have to means it is not important to do something. If you want, you can, but you don't need to. Okay? And based on the information you have just heard, we're going with you to make some very simple short exercise for remembering this difference, okay? What do we need to do? We have the blanks, and in these blanks, based on the information that you have heard, you need to use or mustn't or don't have to, okay? So let's begin. The museum is free. You mustn't or you don't have to pay to get in. So you mustn't pay to get in, you don't have to pay to get in. So if the museum is free, it is not necessary for you to pay. So you need to say you don't have to pay to get in. So you don't have to. You don't have to pay to get in, you just can get in without paying, okay? The next, you mustn't or you don't have to play with knives, it's dangerous. For example, you have small kids and you say to them, you play with knives, it's dangerous. So since it's very dangerous and kids can get hurt, you need to say to them, you cannot play. It's very important not to play with knives because you can hurt yourselves. So you need to say, you mustn't, okay? You mustn't play with knives, it's dangerous. The next sentence, shall I come with you? You can if you want, but you mustn't or you don't have to. You can if you want. So you can if you want, but it is not necessary to do it. But if you want, of course, you can't. It's not forbidden. You can, sorry. It's not forbidden. So you need to say, but you don't have to. You don't have to. You can if you want, but you don't have to. Okay, it's not necessary to come. The next, and the last one, you mustn't or you don't have to talk on the phone while driving. So when you drive a car, it's necessary not to talk on the phone. So it is forbidden. You cannot talk on the phone. You need to be concentrated on driving. So since it is very important not to do it, you should say you mustn't talk. So you mustn't talk on the phone while driving. Okay? So let's summarize it a little bit. Don't have to means if you want you can do it, but it's not necessary. Mustn't means it's very important not to do it. It is very similar that you cannot do it. Okay, so that's it for now, and I recommend you to visit our website losangeles.englishschool.com, and could you please download exercises to practice this topic more, and don't forget please to subscribe to our channel and leave please your comments below the video. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye!